Hello, my beautiful friends. It's Corey here with BusyBeeBudgets, and it is Tuesday, September 9th. I have not done my teeny $2 Tuesday yet, but I will. But I wanted to get caught up with my... Oh, I thought I had this on the right thing, and I do not. Silly me. I got caught up with July last night and set aside some cash to put in my monthly savings, and enjoyed some coloring, and I added some icons. So I added $31 here and $45 here and 11 here, and did the scratch offs, and that was 34. So for my July, I had $136. So I added that to my, what do you call it? Challenge here. And it's Santa all year long. And I am using her 500 prop bill that came with the binder. And I have 500, and then I've got 400 and 50, 60, and 5. So almost 1,000. We are almost there. So close. So today we are going to be working on August, because that's how I roll. I'm just behind, and that's okay. I will do my best to catch up. And I did the deposit this morning and ran to the bank and put that in there so that I could start saving some interest. And but we will continue with our Santa all year long. So let me flip to let's see. So this is the seasons, and this is by April's Fresh Start. I love this. It is so much fun, and I think she's got this on a digital download, and I definitely want to do this again next year. And so look how cute Mrs. Santa is in her swimsuit. Woo woo. And so we've got July completed, and I still have to start August. So let's jump on into this. I have got my buyback cash, and I've got some 20s and some 10s and 5s, and I think I threw in like 10 ones, because I don't have any ones that I'm going to be actually playing with. I'm playing with all 5s and 10s. And as I go on, I will condense. And so I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So I have, so that is 120. I hope I'm right. So there we go. And if I'm off, I'm off. But let's get out a red marker and a green marker so that I have that ready to go. So I've got a green here. I'm going to have to get new markers. Mine are getting a little frayed and a little old. So there we go. And these are the dice that came with her challenge, and so we'll use those if we need to. And so let's go ahead and jump on into this. We are going to be scratching and rolling. So let's start off with our education is really important to Santa. Did you know that the elves have to go to elf school too? Santa starts preparing the new young elves for all their Christmas duties in elf school. They study geography, wrapping skills, toy building, and more. The only thing they don't have to be taught is how to spread holiday cheer. And look how cute Mrs. Santa and Santa are in their cute little elves at school. I love that. And I got pajamas for my grandkids a couple years ago, and it was the striped, just like this, and it was so adorable. I have that on my phone of all my grandbabies, and so now we're adding 2 more. Woo! So let's go ahead and let's start scratching. I think scratch and save is a total of $80, and denominations are between 2 and 10 down here. So let's go ahead and scratch these off. And I will forward you through this. I'm just going to add this up real quick and double check. I'm pretty sure it's $80, and then we will start rolling and saving and doing the backpacks. All right, that is $80, so that is spot on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's cash condense this with some 20s. So we'll put the 5s back and the 10s, and we'll go 2, 4, 6, 8. Nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! We are running low. So I think, well, let's go ahead and roll. We'll roll the red one. And we got a 2. So let me write a 2 on here. And a 6. Let's do all the green ones. A 5 and a 2. And now we'll do the red ones. Woo! Another 6. And a 2. So let's add that up. $23. Not too bad. So 23, which would make 113. Whoops, plus 80. Oh, 103. I was not thinking straight. So 80, 90, 103. So the total for this page is 103. So let's grab another 20 and 1, 2, 3. And so everybody's amount will be different because of this bottom row here. Some people can roll a 3-sided die or a 4-sided die to have lower increments, or just do $1 each or 50 cents each. You can do whatever you want. The possibilities are endless. So here's our first page for our August. And let's move to the next one. I'm excited for this because it's Let's Build an Elf Name. And I think this is so cute. And it says, once elves are ready to graduate elf school, they are given a new elf name and an elf job. Roll the dice 4 times. First roll is to select the elf's first name. So you got all these Twinkle, Holly, Peppermint, Tinsel, and Jolly, Bitsy, Berry, Fizzy, Tootsie. And then these are the second roll is for their elf job. Toy tester, sleigh traffic control, wrapping team, reindeer care department, toy builder, and North Pole post office. And it says 2 ways to save. Lower budget, save just the number on the last roll, and the higher budget, save all the numbers rolled together. Let's see here. we'll do the lower denominations. So let's go ahead and roll for, and there's 6 of them. So we're going to do 6 names. And I think I'll do this in a black. So let's roll a red die. Ooh, and we got a 6. So that is Snowflake. Snowflake is the elf name, and their job is going to be, ooh, a 5, toy builder. And that is $5. So we will add that to our stash here. And let's go again, and we got a 3, and that we could do peppermint, ginger. Oh, let's see, wait. Snowflake we need to cross off, so then we could go to Tootsie and Snowbell. 3, we would go peppermint, ginger, or jingleberry. Let's do jingleberry. So jingleberry. Let's see what their job would be. And we got a 1, a toy tester. And I don't have, I have only ones on the back. So we'll just keep a running total. And let's go again. So you can do the toy tester over and over, but look, McWaffles, evergreen, sugar plum. I love these. This is so cute. So for the name, we got a 2, and we could do holly, Bitsy, or sugar plum. Should we do Bitsy? Bitsy. And let's see what their job is. And a 2 is a sleigh traffic control. Maybe they have a CD player in the sled, cookie and cocoa dispenser. Is that what it was from the Santa Claus? Sleigh traffic control team, or control. How cute. Okay, let's move on. And number 5, we've got Buddy, Fizzy, or McWaffles. Let's start with the red one again, and we'll go Buddy. Oh, I am not thinking sleigh. This was $2 if I'm correct. Yeah. And so 5 is Buddy, like Buddy the elf. Let's see what their job is. And it's a 4. And it's reindeer care department. Reindeer care department. So cute. And that is $4. I'll just add these up all at the end. And 2 more. So number 4, we got Tinselberry or Evergreen. I think let's do Berry. Let's see, we did Buddy. So Berry. And let's see what Berry is going to do. Sleigh traffic control, and that's $2. This is so fun. Okay, let's go with the last one. What is their name going to be? 3. And 3, we already got Jingleberry. There's Ginger and Peppermint. Let's do Peppermint. Peppermint, not mint. And Peppermint's job is going to be a 5, a toy builder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you know what? I could have been crossing. Oh well, then I'd have to re-roll a toy builder. But anyways, that is 5. I could have been crossing these off, but that's okay. They can have multiples. So isn't that just the funnest? I love this. And so we've got 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5, and that's 19. Let's round up to 20. It's just easier. So I will just say $20 for this. And that is the low denomination of doing this. And it's just so cute. I love this, April. This book is so much fun. So we're going to put our, oh, I don't have the last 20. We'll put 2 10s in. And I will move 1, 2 back here. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10, 20, $25 left. So let's go ahead and jump on into, let's add this up. So this total for this came to $20. And we will add up, this was 103 for August. And let me go to my main page here. Where'd it go? It's here somewhere. Oh my Lanta, come on Corey, find this. So cute. Okay, so for August, we have 103 plus 20 is 123. I could do that in my head. So 123. I think my marker's going out on me. So let's just double check and make sure we have this cash so I can deposit it into my account. So we've got 20. Hold on, let me get this organized a little bit. There we go. And so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Thank you. And then 10, 20, 120. That does not add up. 125, 126, 27, 28. I should have 128. Where did I go wrong? I don't like when things don't add up. Let me just double check some things. I'll be back. Oh, I do remember when I started this, I put the 5 up here. That's why I have extra. And then I ended up just rounding up to $20. So that's where I went wrong. So let's just see. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, and the 3. Okay, so I was over $5 because when I started that, I put a 5 in here. So we are at 123. That is spot on. Woo! You guys are probably screaming at me going, we know where you went wrong. You put an extra 5. Okay, so there we go. So now we'll have an extra 5 for September. So this is going to go to the bank for our year-long savings. So awesome. So now let's go to September. And those elf names and their duties or jobs are so cute. Here we go. Oh, I got my dice over here. And so for this, it says Santa loves going to the orchard with Mrs. Claus. Looks like they're going apple picking. Maybe it's because he gets to carry a giant pumpkin in his sack, or maybe it's his sweet tooth for pies and all the delicious treats Mrs. Claus will make with the apples. Think Santa likes pumpkin spice lattes, or is he more of a warm cider kind of guy? Oh, I never thought of that. I bet he's a little both. And so he does have a big pumpkin, and she has a lot of apples. So there's pumpkins on the ground and apples in the tree. And so let's scratch off. How much do we have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We have $30 to monkey with today. So let's just start scratching here. And we got a 3. I'll add this up. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do one more. 13. Okay, I put 13 here, and before I do any cash condensing, let's see, that is 30 minus 13 is, we have $17. So let's do some roll and save, and let's do 1 dice, and we got a 5. So actually, I guess this is still red and green. We got a 5 and a 6. Ooh, 11 and a 6. So that is 12 plus 5 is 17. So we've got 30 minus 13 minus 17 equals, oh my gosh, did we seriously end that spot on? I think we did. Yeah. So 6 plus 6 plus 5 equals 17. So right here is 17 plus 13 is $30. Oh my gosh, we ended perfectly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we'll put this on the back, and we'll do 1, 2, 3. Holy cow! I ended really lucky the other day too. Maybe I should go to Vegas. So yay, that is some great savings. Let's see what we have total for September and August so far. So that's 20, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150, and 3 is 153 is going into my Christmas today. I am so excited. And then I will catch up with this later. I will try to do an extra video with all of my monthly savings, but for now we are going to add this, and I think with all of this we may have hit 1,000 because I am so close. So 153 goes into this, and I will deposit this into my savings for Christmas. And let's get some prop money out to, let's see. So we got 500 and 400. That is 950 plus 10 plus 5. That is 165, and we surpassed. We hit 1,000. Woo! I gotta ring the bell. That is just too exciting. Woo! So we get to put these 2 prop monies that match this in here. And let me just get out a little scratch paper. I got my cute pen from Jade's Creations. So let's see, we have now 9, so we had 965 plus 153, so 965 plus 153 is $1,118 now for Christmas. I'm trying to get to about 2,500 because we usually with our big family spend around $3,000, and so I know that seems crazy, but we do try to fund that as much as possible with cash. So we do have our $1,000 now in our prop money, and we will minus, so that would be 118. So I need a prop bill. These prop bills are so cute, and they are from Gold Country Gifts. She is my friend on Etsy, and she did this up for me. I asked her to do it, and so I keep these prop bills all in a binder, and I can put these all back. And so I need 118. I don't think I ran any ones off, but I do have these blank ones, so I could use those as ones. So I need 118, so I will go to my 100. This is 100 through 200. And I asked her to do the every like 100, 200, 300, 400 because I just need that so often. And bless her heart, she did that for me. So 100 and 10, 5, 18, 1, 2, 3. These will be $1 bills. So these can go back in, and I keep them in here in my stash so that I can pull them out a little easier. So, but because this is the challenge for Santa all year long and April's fresh start, she included these two 500 prop bills. And I literally thought, oh yeah, it'll be lucky if I hit that. I hit it today. I am so excited. So this is going in the bank. my bank knows me. They're like, hi Corey, what do you want today? I'm like, oh, I need to deposit this and I need this. And unfortunately they can't give me any really cool bills. But so here's our 1,110, 15, 16, 17, 18. 118. That is awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. So thank you, Debbie, for this. And thank you, April, for this amazing challenge. It is so much fun. And I hope you guys can take advantage of this. She does have it on a digital form that you can run off and do like the little discs or even a 3-hole punch and put it in a binder. It is so fun. And so thank you so much for being here. I wanted to hurry and get this caught up and done. I still have a little more to do for September, but hey, we're only on the first week or past the first week. And then I've got this rock, paper, scissors we can do. So yay! So much fun. I love this. So thank you guys for being here, and I will try to hit on to my monthlies and get them caught up. Part of it is I try to do that from my orders on my Etsy account, and so any orders would be greatly appreciated. You guys are awesome. I have been keeping up on the orders barely, so thank you so much. And so with that, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm going to jump into my teeny $2 Tuesday. So we'll see you on that video. Sure love ya. Bye.